So to encourage you to think this way, Miss Paola Conti and I have come up with a competition for you, and this is how it's going to work. There are a competition with prizes, and the way it works is this: there will be a first prize, 3 house points, a second prize of 2 house points, and a third prize of 1 house point, and this is what you have to do. We'd like you to write out a brief story of a bad event, in inverted commas, that turned out not so bad, and a good event, or a good event that turned out as not so good. So, and then explain why that's the case. So you say, this event happened, and this is why my interpretation later is different. Okay? Now, it can be a story from your own life, a story from a parent's life, or a story about a celebrity. So here's an example story. There was once this guy who was about 17, 18. He was climbed up a tree and was looking through binoculars through a window into a house. And while he was looking, he fell out of the tree, which is not a great thing, looking through a binoculars. He fell out of the tree, landed on the ground, and got hit by a car. Bad event. The girl inside that he spied on ran outside, found him on the floor, brought him inside the house, and tended to him, and fell in love with him. Now, the consequence then was a child was born, and now that child was, if you've seen the film Back to the Future, which is a terrific film, that led to the birth of Marty McFly, who's the star of the film. So, you can write that as the event, and the consequence of this bad event being run over was, you came into the world. So it could be that your parents met because they crashed into each other in a car. So, the result from there is, and here's the example typed up regarding the Marty McFly story, and the sleeve. Now, if you hand in your slips to Miss Paola Conti by the end of this Thursday, so you've got till Thursday to write this up, what you can do is you can write as many of these stories as you want, because the competition is going to be a prize draw. So if you write one event and come up with what was good about a bad event, or you come up with a good story that turned out to be inverted commas bad, if you come up with 3 of those on 3 separate pieces of paper, which you must put your name against, of course, then that gives you 3 entries in the prize draws. That encourages you to have multiple entries. Does that make sense? So multiple entries triples or quadruples your chance of winning. So the winner will be announced at next Sunday morning's assembly. So go out there and come up with some great sheets of paper that you can pass into Miss Paola Conti. I wish you the best of luck in doing that. So today, you're starting Sunday. Look at today. Make the very most of it. Participate in every way that you can. Go out there and be friendly with people. Put energy in today. Celebrate your parents when you see them. Just make the most of today, because that's all we have. Make today count. And the way that you do that is by seeing events as neutral, and so that your mind is clear, so you can appreciate the wonder of life around us. Thank you for your attention. See you around.